Hello, JP.
Hello, TY. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today? It's kind of today is we get getting a lot of rain. But outside of that, I'm doing good, doing good.
All right, that's good. Thank God.
So, um, how is it? How is things going over there? Like today, the start of a new week.
Oh, thank God, it's been great. It was raining earlier today, but at least it's fine now. The rain has stopped.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, that's something we both had in common today. In our parts of the world, it's been raining all day here on and off. So, and we definitely don't need no more rain. But anyways, welcome to Across the Waters with um where cultural differences, oh my goodness, human era. But anyways, welcome to Across the Waters, where we talk about all things faith, cultural, and just having fun and just sharing, and how even though we are of two different cultures, we are of one human race. And so thank you for joining us today, or it could be night when you watch this, or whenever it is that you join in. So, today we're going to be talking about entertainment. We're going to be talking about why Nigerians love entertainment and why the music is loud. But I will even add to, and it's called Afrobeats, and I will even say African dancing or Afrobeats dancing. I have a short video clip that I'm going to show you, and it's like an aerobic workout. It is like, wow, it is like if you are dancing like this, you are going to get a workout. You're going to get your heart rate up, extra, I mean, yeah. So, anyways, what is your take on that, JP, as to why um there is why Nigerians or Africans love entertainment and that the music is loud.
All right, thank you very much. Um, thank you very much. Oh, so here is my little contribution regarding entertainment and Afrobeat culture. Yeah, in African culture, entertainment is one of the um entertainment is one of the enrichment of Africa, is one of the inheritance of Africa. Because if you trace it back to um the ancestors and the forefathers, they love music. They invent all these different music accessories, instrumentals, like you know they have these gong gong. I don't know if you know what you call gong gong. Yes, they invent gong gong, they invent omele, they invent conga, different type of music instrument. So African love music. In the days of our forefathers, when they go to the farm and they come back home, they organize a little party where they do music, they eat their food, they do all that. And sometimes, in those olden days, they normally go to the farm, cultivate, farm, do their stuff, and when it is time to harvest their crops, you know, they organize a festival, and during that festival, they they play music and people dance, and you see them shouting, they are happy. So I can say that is where um the loud music of a thing comes from, because people just love hearing the sound, when they are playing that drum. They play it with so much passion that when you're listening to that sound, you want to dance. But I can say, yeah, that's where Africa derive the culture of listening to loud music, because if the music is not loud, then Africans are not satisfied. So, especially Nigeria, they love music. So, and if you go to a place like Lagos, they listen to loud music. Lagos is noise, like there's a lot of noise because the places are bustling. It's just a way, it's just Nigerian things, like it's just Nigerian thing, because I've not really been to other African nation, but I live in Nigeria, so I can really tell you little about, you know I can really tell you what I understand. I mean, I can only tell you from the perspective of me living in Nigeria. So, but because I haven't traveled around and around Africa to other African countries to know how they behave when it comes to how they react to music. But in Nigeria, we love listening to a very loud music. We love playing music we love listening to music in a high volume. So yeah, that's what I can say about that. So regarding the other question you asked, which is Afrobeat culture. Your Afrobeat culture was derived from, you know, it was derived from old music, African old music, but the beats were kind of derived from all those instrumentals that our forefather originated. They tend to re-innovate those beats and turn it into Afro beats. The instrumental is what we actually refer to as Afro beats. Then hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that was how Afrobeat was. Okay, okay. So Afrobeat was derived from our forefathers. You know, they are the first person to originate. They are the first person to create Afrobeat, Afro sound. So why, you know, as years go pass by, decades, people tend to like recreate that sound and make it more melodious and make it more unique. So if you're listening to Afrobeat sound, you see all those the instrumental is what actually make it more different. It's not really about the music they are singing, but it's the instrumentals that makes it more different when you are listening to Afrobeat. The beat is so melodious and the beat is so it's top notch. You just want to vibe to it. There's a vibes on that Afrobeat. So this Afrobeat, like I said, is derived from the innovation. So, and as the millennial generation and the Gen Z generation come on board, they tend to re-innovate it. They tend to advance the Afrobeat culture. They make it more unique and they make it more, you know, they make it more acceptable by everyone. So you can see today, Afrobeat has traveled around the world. It has traveled to Asia, America, Europe, because it's just a sound that everybody wants to listen to now. When you listen to person like Thames, Whiskey, Burna Boy, Ashake, and all the rest, you want to listen to Afrobeat. You can see like lives of Justin Bieber and all the rest. They are now feature into Afrobeat. And Afrobeat is not just about secular music as well. They do Afrobeat culture for Christian music as well. Depending on the artist that is singing it. So you know and that's how Afrobeat came on board. Afrobeat is fantastic, and it's everybody is in tune with it, and everybody love to listen to Afrobeat. So, and this is one of the biggest work that Africa has ever done, like ever export. Like, this is the biggest job that Africa has ever export. The Afrobeat music, the way it's go around the world and everybody accept it. So that's my contribution.
Mm. Wow. It makes me think about, thank you, JD, for that. It
You're
makes me
welcome.
think, yes, it makes me think about how that tradition carried over into the States, because during slavery time, the slaves, they used music to talk about like different codes, the pass things on. They sang a lot of the hymns. Some of the hymns. The What I mean by that is of the ethnicity of of during slavery time, that the people, they used hymns. I mean, they sung certain. Uh, they sung when they were like in the fields. They sung about spiritual hymns. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get at. And it also, there is recorded how there would be these festivities that the people in the slave quarters, that they would do, which was around food and music and all of that. And so I'm just thinking like, wow, the root of that type of thing, it seems to trace back to Africa. So very that's very insightful. Very insightful. Um, well, I do have a video clip that I want to show, and the video clip that I am going to show, this is just one of an Afrobeat type of song, what we're talking about. And so you're going to see, this is a dance class, and it has adults and it has children, teens, um, but to just show you kind of like what Afrobeat, kind of the beat and how the dancing to it. And like I said, it's more like an aerobic workout than anything. But so here, let me cue it up, share my screen. Yes, it's actually an Afrobeat, but it's called the Africa Academy. And so, okay, let me. I just want to find out. You know the finish, yeah. Bro, baby, you know the finish, so make it kind of enjoy.
If your booty looks like this, if your belly looks like this, and your arms look like
Okay, so there we have it. Afrobeats. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to kind of so people could kind of get a little bit of what Afrobeat is versus we don't have Afrobeats over here, but it's I don't know what you would call it. Like it's just oh, they might say hip hop dance. I wonder maybe there would be interesting to see like what is um hip hop dance versus uh Afrobeat. Uh, uh that would be interesting to kind of see what's the difference. But okay, this is okay. So that is hip hop. Um, so that is that. So, JP, do you have anything else that you would like to add to this conversation on the difference, or maybe not so much a difference, but just in your explanation of Afrobeats?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Afrobeat is, how can I describe Afrobeat? Afrobeat is just is a lot, because if I start to talk about Afrobeat, I don't think we're going to finish the show. You know, one thing that I love about Afrobeat is that it's revolve around the old styles of music and the instruments that are being used back then. those days it used to be analog, like you beat the drums, you use the conga, you use the gongo. There's something they call gongo in Yoruba land, which is in Nigeria. There's something they call gongo. Like it's the sound is very beautiful. They use the local trumpet. They use the violin and different type of beat. So the music producers, they are able to bring this called olden days sound into the modern age and recreate it into something digital that everyone can vibe with. So if you listen to the sound of Afrobeat, you feel something different than the hip hop. Yeah, the hip hop culture is more of, just digital when you listen to the beat. For people who create music might understand what I'm saying right now better than people who are not musicians. For musicians, they will get to understand they will understand what I'm saying. When you listen to hip hop is more of digital. You just make your beats with your computer. You had the sound when you're creating beats. You had the sound, which is there are different sound on the FL Studio. Some make use of the FL Studio. There are different draw that people use, but I think FL Studio is very famous when it comes to beat making. So they make all these instrumentals that they want to use is already on FL Studio. So they just pick different sound and bring it together and make hip hop. It can be like ka 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 ka, like stuff like that. Then before you know, the beats is generate the beat and artists start vibing on it, maybe rap sound like Tupac and people like that. But when it comes to Afro beats, there is more of you know um live beats playing into it. There is more of creativity putting into it, like different sounds, the ancient sounds, the sounds that they use in the olden days. You try to bring it back and put it into Afrobeat and make it sound unique. That's why every Afrobeat sound you listen to, they are not just the same. They are always different. They are always different because it requires a lot of creativity to create, and it requires a lot of thinking and a lot of you know assignment. There are a lot of assessment and so many things to bring up Afrobeat, to make an Afrobeat. So it's not just a easy thing that you just go on the computer and just click different sound. Most of the sounds that are used on Afrobeat are made, are live made. It's not digital. They are analog. They are all analog, so it's not just all digital. So there are some digital beats that are hard to Afrobeat, but it's not just digital all true. There are some analog work, many analog work, a lot of analog work are put into Afrobeat sound. So that's what I can talk about, the making of but when it comes to the music, you know there are different talents in Africa. There are different artists who bring up their own sound, like their own voice, and make Afrobeats beats instrumental more popular and more unique. Because when the instrumental has been made, which is the beat has been made, then now you need an artist who's going to be able to flow on that beat. So that's where many artists comes in, and they give a lot of music. They give us a lot of music, and that's how you see Afrobeat, fly around the world. Yeah. So that's all I can say about that. Hello, are you
Okay.
there?
Yeah, yeah, yes. Okay. Wow. Well, that is all we had for today. And please, as always, if you have any questions about this recording against this, if you have any questions concerning anything we said in this uh, podcast, please leave a comment. And if not, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And I apologize if I seem a little, if it's a little off today, but we do want you all to know that we do strive to bring forth good content, and we want to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed, who visit our channel, and I hope that you will visit again. And I want to put up a scroll. I want to see if it works. Let's see. And I don't think it does. Let me see. Show. Yay, it does. So, at Across the Waters. Please like, share, and subscribe. We want to add that as well and show that too. Please like, share, and subscribe at Across the Waters. We would so appreciate that so much. And so, with that being said, oh no, oh, what is going on? I need to take that off. Oh my goodness. With that said, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is where you're at. Thank you so much. Bye.